Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Yesterday my mother brought me birthday shopping at Target, and I had picked out some homeschool supplies, and she was really kind and added that into my birthday present, and I really appreciate it because obviously every bit helps. So most of this stuff came from the dollar spot, and when we were there, they were switching from homeschool supplies being in the, or school supplies being in the dollar spot, to it being, starting to be Halloween supplies, or as I call it, spooky supplies. I'm excited for those to come too, but I was a little bit disappointed because we missed some of the stuff that I wanted to get from the dollar spot, but the good news is everything was 50% off. So, the first things I'm about to show you are all in this little basket, and we're going to be making a little treasure chest for the children to sort of have a reward system and earn things as they are being respectful and well behaved at school during homeschool time. They can earn points to sort of earn little prizes. So the first two things we have were $1 each, but ended up being 50 cents. And they're these little pencils. These ones are space themed. My son loves anything sort of rocket ship, space, planets. So I thought that would be good. And then we also have these ones that have some cute little quotes like, be a good friend, and you're a star. And I love like just that positive, bringing that positive energy into the homeschool room. We have, these were also 50 cents a piece for these little bags of erasers. These ones are little mermaids and narwhals. They're very, very cute. And the same here, more rocket stuff. We have planets and rocket ships and little astronauts. Very, very cute. And so we have these little pencil sharpeners. We also have these are going to be great. I think I might give each kid one grip to start the year with. And then if they want any more, they can earn them from the prize bucket. I'm also going to be adding some gummies for snacks in here. My kids really love fruit snacks, but I don't always think they're the healthiest snack, so they can earn them. We got some hand sanitizer. This was not in the dollar spot, but it was well priced, and I think even at home it's a great idea to have hand sanitizer in your classroom. We got 2 packages of flashcards, and these are for money. These will be for my daughter. 3rd grade is a great time to start learning about math and counting money. So it's really cool. There's 2 different ways you can use these flashcards. So one, there's just regular flashcards. It has an amount of money. The child counts it and they tell you how much money is there, and the answer is on the back. Or there's also ones where you can pop out this money and use it as like real money to play. And we can do like sort of like hands-on, like if I gave you this eraser and it costs 50 cents, can you give me 50 cents? Or I gave you this notebook and it's $1.29. Can you count out $1.29 for me? And I think that's going to be really helpful and a great hands-on way to start learning about the value of money. We have these dinosaur ones. This can be for all of them, but and again, these were $1 a piece, so they end up being 50 cents, which is great. But what they are is they have dinosaurs on one side and facts about the dinosaur on the back. We probably won't use them as typical flashcards, more of just a way for my son, he knows most of the dinosaur names by now, but to just sort of a fun way for him to learn more facts about them because he really enjoys dinosaurs. We got these cap erasers. I never really understood these when I was younger. I never used them, or if they were on my pencil, I was just I didn't understand because I would think, well, why don't we just use the eraser that's on the pencil? But my children are really hard on their erasers. They will push hard when they're erasing, and it causes the eraser to break. And this is just a way to save a perfectly good pencil that has a lot of life left in it. So we'll use that as well. We'll use those. To go along with them, we have these number 2 pencils. They're pre-sharpened, which is really cool. These were also not in the dollar spot. They were like $1.19 though for the package, so a good price. I'd never seen pre-sharpened pencils like this before, so I thought that was interesting. But I did see a couple other hauls where people were donating supplies to their local school, which I would love to do. And a lot of the teachers requested them to be pre-sharpened, so that's really cool that you can just buy them that way. We got these adhesive pockets. They're meant for nameplates, but I'm not going to use them for that. I'm going to use them for like my kids' counting bears. I do have a math haul video that I already posted where you can see, you know, the counting bear strips and things like that we're going to be using, and for some other things to laminate. I might make the kindergartners up some name tags so that they can copy their name, but we'll see. But yeah, there are 15 of them in here. They were $3, so $1.50. It's a good deal. I do have a laminator available to use if I want. My mother has one, and I can use it whenever I want. But I do like these ones are just peel and stick, and it's easy and quick. For that price, it's not worth doing the extra laminating. My mom also picked up personal pencil sharpeners for each of the kids. So we have a lot of the supplies that we have for my daughter are red and green. For my son, are red and pink, sorry. For my son are green. And for my nephew, when he's down here, a lot of his stuff is blue, so this is perfect. I found these little puzzles. They're double-sided, but you put them together and it'll be like D is for dog, and that's great for not only letter recognition, but for them to start relating the sound of D to the letter. Because at least my son knows his alphabet pretty well, so I just think this will help with sound and beginning to learn some sight words. We have a few more fun things over here. So we got these dry erase boards, which ended up being 50 cents a piece, which is great. There's a lot of times when we do writing activities that we don't need to save, and it's good because we won't have to, we don't have to waste the paper. So I have 2 of this style. It's the same on the front and the back, where there's like an area for drawing up here, and a sort of a little writing area, and I think this will be good for when I have the kids do free write in the morning. If they each have a composition notebook, all 3 of them, but I think that sometimes this would be fun too because they can make up a whole story with a picture. And for my daughter, we have the lined ones. She's still, even though my daughter's in 3rd grade, she is still working on her penmanship. She's a good writer, she's a good storyteller, and she's a good reader, but her penmanship's needs a little bit of work, so I like that these have the hard lines. And it also has a whole back that is empty, so we could do some math and stuff on here. The kids can use whichever ones. They don't have, this one doesn't have to be for the kindergartners, this one doesn't have to be for my 3rd grader, but probably in general that's how it will go, because I think it makes most sense that way. But and these are the last thing we got. These are these little wooden chalkboard blocks. I'm hoping that we will be able to use some dry erase markers on here. They seem pretty smooth, so I think we can. I think there's a smooth coat on them. But there's a bunch of different things you can do with them. So you could do some sight words or spelling with them, mix them up and have the kids put them in order. Do some math, which I think is great. It's just a fun hands-on way to do math. See, it was $3 in the dollar spot, $1.50 for these blocks. Great deal. It came with a few pieces of chalk. I'll have to buy some more because I also have a chalkboard that I'm going to be writing our menu down on, like what we're going to have for breakfast and lunch. And the other thing I saw is that they just used it for some creative play, which my kids will probably choose to do. But yeah, we have a chalkboard for our menu because I just know that, I'm trying to make the transition from school to homeschool easy for my children. We did do deschooling over the summer. And that has been helpful, and I know that that's going to help once we start school, but start doing homeschool. But I know that like one of the things that the kids really liked about at school is like in the morning they'd be like, what are we gonna have for lunch today at school? They would eat in the cafeteria, and they usually got hot lunch instead of bringing lunch in a lunchbox. Once in a while they would if they really didn't like it, but my kids aren't very picky, so I thought if I could tell them, ahead of time, like we're gonna have English muffin pizzas for lunch, or we're gonna have burritos, or we're gonna have spaghetti or a salad, whatever we're gonna have. They enjoy all that stuff, but they would enjoy being able to like see like, okay, at lunchtime this is what we're gonna eat. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'll also put whatever's for breakfast on there, so that a lot of times the kids like to do their own breakfast, whether that's cereal or yogurt or whatever they want for breakfast. They make parfaits. They like to do it themselves, so I'll probably, if I write that on the board, they'll know, like, oh, it's breakfast time, I'm gonna go grab a parfait. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the haul. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye!